Now that we've explored the difference between the owner's and lender's policies, it's important to understand that each of those policies can come with different levels of protection. The two most common forms in Arizona are the standard coverage policy and the extended coverage policy. While both protect against defects existing before the policy date, the scope of protection varies significantly. Knowing which policy your client is receiving and what it includes can make a major difference in resolving issues later. What is standard coverage? The standard coverage policy is the most common and least expensive form of title insurance. It protects against issues that can be discovered by examining public records or from the title company's search of recorded documents. In Arizona, standard coverage is typically issued for residential resale transactions and complies with the American Land Title Association ALTA Owner's Policy, Form 2006, as recognized under ARS Title 20 and enforced by the Arizona Department of Insurance and Financial Institutions, DIFI. Standard coverage generally protects against forged or fraudulent deeds in the chain of title, mistakes in public records, recording errors or incorrect indexing, unknown liens or judgments not shown in public records, errors in the legal description, lack of capacity of a previous owner, for example, a minor or incompetent person. Example: a buyer in Phoenix purchased a home with a standard coverage policy. 6 months later, they discovered that a previous owner's mortgage had never been properly released. Because the mortgage was recorded, the title insurer cleared the lien under the standard policy. However, this policy does not protect against matters that would have been revealed by a physical inspection, survey, or unrecorded rights of possession. What is extended coverage? An extended coverage policy provides all the protections of standard coverage, plus additional coverage for certain matters not of record, things that might not be discovered by a title search alone. Extended coverage is often used in commercial, new construction, or vacant land transactions where physical boundaries and land improvements create additional risks. Additional protections under extended coverage may include boundary line disputes and encroachments, unrecorded easements or rights of way, claims of adverse possession, rights of parties in possession, such as unrecorded tenants, survey discrepancies. In order to issue extended coverage, the title company typically requires 1. A current survey or ALTA NSPS land title survey. 2. An inspection or property report verifying the absence of possession conflicts. 3. Additional underwriting approvals and premiums. Example: a buyer in Prescott purchased a 1-acre parcel of vacant land with plans to build a home. The agent recommended extended coverage because no survey had been done in decades. The title company required a new ALTA survey, which revealed a neighboring fence encroaching 4 feet onto the parcel. The issue was resolved before closing, saving the buyer from a future boundary dispute. Comparing standard and extended coverage, feature standard coverage, extended coverage, protects against recorded defects, protects against unrecorded easements, protects against survey or boundary disputes, requires on-site inspection or survey, cost lower premium, higher premium. Typical use: residential resale, vacant land, new construction, commercial. While extended coverage costs more, it provides a deeper level of protection, especially important for properties where visible boundaries, improvements, or possession rights might not match recorded descriptions. Title endorsements. Both standard and extended policies can be customized with endorsements, add-ons that ensure specific risks or clarify coverage. Endorsements are common in Arizona commercial and investment transactions and are approved by DIFI under ARS, paragraph 20, 1592. Examples include access endorsement, verifies legal access to a public road. Survey endorsement, covers loss due to discrepancies between legal description and actual survey. Zoning endorsement, confirms property's zoning classification and compliance. Condominium endorsement ensures that a unit has been legally created under ARS, paragraph 33.21 ESEQ. Agents are not expected to recommend specific endorsements, but should recognize when special circumstances, such as vacant land or commercial property, may warrant discussing them with escrow or the title officer. Arizona example. A real-world example illustrates the difference in coverage. A buyer in Scottsdale purchased a home with a standard policy. A year later, a neighbor claimed that part of the buyer's driveway encroached on their property. Because the issue was not recorded, the standard policy did not apply. Had the buyer purchased extended coverage with a survey endorsement, the title company would have covered the cost to correct or defend the boundary. This case underscores the importance of educating clients about the limitations of standard coverage and the benefits of extended coverage when appropriate. The agent's role. Agents play an important educational role, not as title experts, but as informed professionals helping clients make sound decisions. Under R4 228-1101A, agents must protect and promote their clients' interests, which includes encouraging them to review their title commitment carefully and to discuss coverage options with the title officer. If a buyer is purchasing undeveloped land, agricultural acreage, or commercial property, recommending that they consider extended coverage demonstrates diligence and professionalism. Documenting such discussions also protects the agent from later claims of inadequate disclosure. Key takeaways. Standard coverage protects against defects found in public records, while extended coverage includes additional protection for off-record issues, such as encroachments, survey discrepancies, and possession claims. Extended coverage typically requires a survey or inspection and carries a higher premium but provides broader security. Both are regulated under ARS Title 20 and approved by DFI, and agents must ensure clients understand the differences before closing.